Yeah, definitely. That's what the coach wants from the whole playing group, is a four-quarter effort. The effort and intensity was there for 4 quarters. Unfortunately, a few skill execution errors. That's what let us down in the end.
How are you going about rectifying them? Because it's a consistent theme, isn't it? Obviously, that's costing you those errors.
Yeah, no doubt. On the training track, each and every week, we're identifying the areas we need to work on, and we're putting together some pretty solid sessions and working intensely on rectifying those.
You won the clearances for the first time this year. What do you think was the reason for that improvement?
Yeah, I guess overall it was a whole team effort to win clearances. It's not just the midfield or one midfielder or a ruckman. It's the collective, and we seem to work a lot better as a team this week, and that's something we need to keep working towards getting better at.
Do you think the inclusion of Brett Maloney, having him back under your feet, made a huge difference for your own confidence and for that sort of measure?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, he's one of the top clearance players in the AFL, and for him to come back into the side anytime is great. So, yeah, he did a great job, and hopefully, we can keep him in the team for the rest of the year.
Mark mentioned after the game that Colin Sylvia had served his suspension in round 4. What do you think was the rationale behind making sure that he did serve that suspension when he was available for selection? What do you think the group gets out of that decision?
You're saying that he's done his time. Yeah, look, I mean, the club made a decision back when it did about the action that was going to be taken, and you got to stay strong on that decision. And obviously, Colin was unavailable round 1 through injury, so at a time when he was probably available to play, he does serves his penance, and then he's available from then on.
Did you see the Mitch Clark incident when he fell on his head?
Yeah, I did. I wasn't real close to it, but I seen it up on the screen, and it wasn't pleasant. But,
what went through your head?
Just sort of hope he's okay. He's so important to us, and not only that, just for his own sake, you'd hate to see someone do a really bad injury, at any time of the year, let alone this early. So when he got up and started to run back towards goal, I knew they weren't going to let him stay on, but it's a real credit to him the way he got up and went about it.
I can't believe he got up, but how has he been around the club this week?
Yeah, no, he's been really good. He's been in yesterday and today, and he's been good from all I can tell. So his scans were clear from what I'm made aware of, and so that's good.
Do you get the real sense that you're building towards a win? I mean, sort of a lot of people are writing you off for the next 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone's got their own opinions, and people are going to write us off, and that's up to them. But each week we go out there, see it as a real opportunity to improve and get better, and it's going to turn. Sooner or later, it's going to turn. We just need to keep attacking it the way we are, training the way we're training, and it's going to come eventually.
Do you feel you spoke earlier in the year about the fact that you opened contract negotiations with the club? How are they progressing?
Yeah, well, to the club's credit, they've had a lot go on off field in the last 4 to 6 weeks. So still working through that, but it's probably not a priority for the club at the moment with everything they've been going through. So I'm sure in due time something will come out of it, and we'll be able to get on with it.
Is it a priority for you to re-sign, or what's your take on that?
Yeah, well, as I said earlier, I've always said I want to stay at Melbourne, so said that publicly many times. So when the club's ready, the club's ready. That's fine.
Have you seen the footage of Lindsay Thomas, I guess, sliding in?
No, I didn't see it. I just heard it on the radio this morning, but I haven't seen that one. But unfortunately, pretty bad injuries come out of it. So,
do you have a view on players sort of sliding in and whether they should cop a suspension or not, going back on the outwards?
Look, I'm probably not entitled to have my opinion on that with the way the rules are about players commenting, but I think if the footy is your main objective, that's the main priority for the player, I believe.
Is it difficult? Would it be a difficult thing to adjust? Something that you've sort of grown up doing, your main focus of the ball and sliding in low?
Well, I think now you can probably slide in head first, and you're protected with the way the rules are now. So you're probably better off going in head first, because your opposing player will actually probably hold off a bit, not wanting to give away a free or get suspended. So it's probably safer now than it ever has been. We always see a lot in soccer, the guys that slide in, feet first often get the red card. So we'll just have to wait and see if something comes out of this.
It seems a dangerous thing to do, sliding head first.
Yeah, well, a few guys probably have come off second best, but did it once on the weekend. It worked out all right. So.
But do you think that's the way it's heading? Oh, not the way it's heading, but the potential outcome of something like, say, Lindsay gets suspended for doing what he did? That players will change their approach that dramatically?
I haven't seen the incident footage, so I probably can't comment on that one.
St Kilda this weekend, they'll be missing Kajitsky through suspension. Obviously, a benefit for you guys.
Okay, yeah. Once again, I haven't seen.
No, I'm saying he's obviously not going to be playing. So
Yeah, look, whenever a good player from the opposition isn't playing, obviously they need to bring someone else in, but they've got good depth, and I'm sure they'll bring someone in to fill that void for them, no problems.